This preview is for the 9th leg of the Lord of the Rings series of flights. This one has the Chetwood Forest. We're leaving from Nelson Airport and landing in Murcheson Aerodrome. We have one Lord of the Rings location. Chetwood Forest is our first waypoint, and I'm flying the Savage Cub. Pick whatever you want. I'm just flying the Savage Cub because the visibility is pretty good. So let's go ahead and fly it. These flights are free for everyone to download and fly. Just go to simflightplan.com/download. I'll put the link to this one in the description box. You can download this flight and load it up in World Map to fly yourself. Well, eventually we're going to have to climb to 5,000 feet for Chetwood Forest up there in those mountains ahead of us. I'm just going to hang out at 1,500 feet and check out the coast for a while. We're still about 10 miles from Chetwood Forest, but I'm going to start picking up a little altitude so I can clear these ridge lines coming up. I guess since it's the Lord of the Rings series, we've got to go check out the Hairy Hobbit cottage. Well, I guess that's our Hairy Hobbit cottage right there. So this is the area where the Chetwood Forest was filmed, presumably throughout this area. So Cobb Reservoir is our next waypoint, 10 miles. And there's the Cobb Reservoir, which is our next waypoint. And after this, I think we're heading up into some taller mountains. I didn't climb all the way to 5,000 for Chetwood Forest. We'll see when we make this turn what our next elevation is. And I hadn't really been watching my compass. I've been flying by the map, but probably ought to check my actual heading. And there's the Twins, which is our next waypoint, although we're not really changing course. And I guess we'll set our course for Mount Owen, which is right there in the distance. And I didn't record an elevation for it. Let's figure that out. 1,800 meters, I guess. So let's go back and the main form. Switch to meters, 1,800 meters. I'm going to switch back to feet. And we'll call that an even 6,000. Well, I guess it should be 6,500. So we won't want to fly into the mountain. So here's Mount Owen, our next waypoint. Kind of looks similar to Yosemite. And that's the peak of Mount Owen. And our next waypoint is Murcheson Aerodrome at 17 nautical miles. I assume it's way down there in the valley. So we'll just drift down for the next 15 miles or so. So we're a little more than 10 miles out of Murcheson. Let's take a look at the approach. So this is a grass field. And we're basically perpendicular to it. Guess we'll go north, or I guess west of this ridge line and come in this way. Yep, so we'll just follow this valley all the way into Murcheson. Alright, well, we're in Murcheson. I'm not sure if that was the runway or not. I think maybe this is the runway over here. There we go. I think I landed in their yard, but this is Murcheson. Be advised, the runway's a little tough to spot, but that's the end of this leg. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. You can download and fly this flight plan yourself at simflightplan.com/downloads. I'll include the link to it in the description. Thanks for watching.